And on the Newsmaker hotline right now from ABC News is Aaron Katersky, who has the latest details on what's going on there in Boston. Aaron, give us sort of the update of what's going on right now. We're hearing reports of an intensified police activity in some neighborhoods.
It has been an incredibly wild and, in some cases, violent night, and it looks as if authorities may be ready to give us a little bit more information. What's going on? We've been able to identify the surviving suspected bomber. Zorkov Sarov is his name, maybe Chechen, maybe Turkish. He was previously identified as suspect number 2. No longer does he need that. We now have his name. His partner, suspect number 1, was shot and killed by police. It has been a fast-moving day of developments. Authorities are now at the surviving suspect's apartment conducting an operation. They have warned people to stay away because it may be dangerous. There's no word on where he might be. He fled on foot after that chase with police after his partner was killed.
Aaron, we're seeing reports that his apartment in Cambridge is the block around it is being shut down by the FBI, and they're saying it's
the apartment that is now being. There's now some investigation or something underway, and that's why police have told everybody to stay away from that area. We don't know that he's actually there, but they certainly want to go to that and whatever they can about him, about his background. They believe he and the other suspected bomber had some kind of military-type training because of the way they engaged police. There were hand grenades thrown at police during their chase overnight. And in that shootout, the suspected bomber number 1 was killed. The suspected bomber number 2, whose name is Sarah, is still at large. And that's why the entire Boston metro area right now is effectively shut down.
All right, the dead individual, the person wearing the dark cap, who had died after a gun battle with police, when they got to the hospital, doctors tried to treat him, revive him. They say there were numerous gunshot wounds, and they talk about perhaps explosion wounds on the body. What do we get from that?
Well, we know that there was gunfire exchange between the suspects and police overnight, and we know that there were grenades thrown at police. Beyond that, I don't want to begin to speculate. This all began about 5 hours after the FBI released surveillance images of these suspects. And then there was a robbery at a convenience store, the carjacking of a Mercedes, the killing of an MIT police officer, a car chase involving gunfire and grenades, and now a manhunt for the suspected bomber number 2, which has taken police throughout this community here in Watertown, where they found a pressure cooker. That leads them to call the situation grave and to shut down the community to vehicular traffic. They've warned everyone here to stay indoors, and in fact, in all of the Boston metro area, it has effectively come to a standstill. No mass transit, no school, universities have canceled classes, and people have been told not to congregate in large groups outside.
Aaron, it's been about an hour and a half, I think, since we've had a press briefing from authorities. Are you getting word that they're going to be giving the press an updated situational announcement soon?
I don't have any word like that. It'll happen when it happens. I don't know.
All right, Aaron Katersky, thank you so much for joining us. And when it does happen, we will jump right into it.